Want to make sure the live stream is right. Make sure we're live. We're live. Don't want to mess something up. I think we're live. All right. Excuse me. All right, here we go. What's good, everybody? Sean Shola Rosenberg in the building. Back at you with another video. Well, we're gonna do something a little different. Now, if you guys are wondering why the lights are so low, because technically we're about to have a movie night. Well, a movie midday sort of movie night. And it's based on 2 videos. So I decided to do this into a full live stream instead of 2 separate videos. Now, if you guys haven't seen the thumbnail and the title of this video, is basically Baby Keem's documentary, which is the Booman / casino documentary. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch episode 1 last week because I was going to plan on doing one. But then last night, Baby Keem dropped episode 2 of Casino. Basically, this is like a rollout for his upcoming, for his upcoming album. Well, his upcoming second studio album, Casino, Casino, that he's dropping this Friday. And I will be doing a live stream reaction to that album this Friday, so stay tuned for that. But instead of doing 2 videos, 2 separate videos, I decided to do this into one live stream. So we're going to watch episode 1 and episode 2. Now, there's not going to be a whole lot of talking on this video. I'm just going to basically sit back, relax. Oh, what up, cuz? What up? Yeah, what's up, man? You're just tuning in. We're about to watch a movie. We're about to watch a docu-series. So, yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, so shout out to Baby Keem. I'm excited for his for his second studio album, Casino. So, yeah, I got my food, I got my water ready. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking and a whole lot of pausing. So, we're gonna go ahead and just get through this. Now, there may be some music that's going to be played, so I may going to have to pause it because due to copyright. So I may going to pause it if the music starts playing and then, give my little thoughts on it, a little short thoughts and opinion on this. So, yeah, enough of me talking. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Excuse me. Hey, this the hood right here. In the gritty streets of Long Beach, California. Hey, I've never been into the West Coast, but I heard a lot of stories when it comes to that gang culture in the West Coast. They literally had to survive. And it's amazing that Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem from Long Beach and Kendrick Lamar from Compton, survived this. That street life ain't no joke. Just like them saying, niggas get unalive every day. They are like so many different ways to survive. Either you be somebody that you get out of that environment or you have to fight your way through life, or you have to fight your way through, or you have to take the offer to join the gangs. You have two options. Either you still live in the hood and then you have to survive every day of gun violence, or you can get out the hood and make something of yourselves and be somebody. That's what Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar did. They used their voices to get. They grew up in a dangerous environment, but they found a way to use. They found a way. They found a talent to get out of that environment, to get their families out of that environment. A lot of people. I heard a lot of stories, not just like with Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. I heard that with the No Limit Chronicles. I heard that with the Rough Riders Chronicles. How Master P talked about his life story. He had to survive in the gritty streets of of the Calio projects. DMX and the crew of the Rough Riders had to survive in Yonkers, New York, telling their story. Man, this, and then a lot of stuff, and I'm even thankful because we had a lot of. I mean, I'm not gonna say like where I'm from, we didn't have this environment, but there were certain moments. I'm grateful to be alive because there were moments in my home state, in my hometown, where I could either be on alive or being in jail. But I chose the right path by not getting involved in the street life, to stay away from it. I'm telling y'all that this street thing, this ghetto environment, this is not a game. People literally had to find a way to survive. But let's continue. This is some real stuff. But let's continue. September 1st, 2002. That was a time we didn't have social media. Man, there was even moments I miss the early 2000s. Hey, cuz, I know you agree. Man, those days were fun when we were kids. Man. September 1st, 2002, I was roughly 6 years old back in 2002. Just almost a month and a half later, about to turn 7. That's crazy. I believe I was in kindergarten in 2002. Man, time has flown by so fast. Yeah, but let's continue. Baby King ready to. Baby King got that Hey, Baby King, I'm on your side, bro. I'm on your side. Don't shoot me. I'm on your side. Y'all see Baby Keem that's Baby Keem right there with the milk, and then the liquid in his other hand. He looked like he about to. He looked like. Yeah, he looked like he getting ready to go. That's a message like, hey, you better leave me and my family alone, or else I'll pop you. And by the way, y'all, that's a toy gun. I mean, a toy pistol. That's not real. It's a toy pistol. All right, but let's continue. Oops.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem's second cousin. I
Hey,
understood the
Dot. Kendrick Lamar. Man, it's great to see Kendrick. If y'all don't know, earlier this year, man, what a year Kendrick had. What the past 2 years Kendrick had with him winning his winning his battle against Drake. Arguably drops the greatest project in recent years. I mean, recent time. Listen, I know this is kind of early, but I consider GNX like his most recent classic album. Like from top to bottom, that album is a classic. Not only last year, he continued that dominant run, swept the Grammys for Not Like Us, performed at last year's Super Bowl, arguably one of the greatest Super Bowls ever, had one of the greatest high grossing tours ever in the GNX tour. I was there at the Detroit show. And if you guys have, well, I'm looking at the wrong way. If you guys haven't seen my video of my first experience tour, go ahead and check that out. I'll probably put a link in the description down below for that video because that was my first tour. And then he dominated earlier this year again with the Grammys, another 5 Grammys. And I'm hearing speculations that something from Kendrick is coming sometime this year or next year. But I don't want. But anyways, let me not make this about. I don't want to make this more about Dot. This is about his cousin, Baby Keem. So let's get back into this video. And if you guys don't know, well, before Baby Keem dropped these documentaries, he announced the album and he dropped this. And I think this is one of the songs off the album, which is called Good Flirts. And I ain't gonna lie. Hearing the snippet of this song is fire. And that was fire, too. I think that was the hook. I'm assuming that's the hook from Kendrick. Welcome in the party. I don't feel no bad. I love when artists... I'm glad Baby Keem is showing this. I love when artists are behind the scenes. When they're working on their albums, they put so much effort to not be distracted by, being on your phones or everything just vibing out. Just like self-producing. I wish more artists can be like this. That's how you put out quality music. Is to make sure it sounds good. Make sure the bars matches with the beat or like Baby Keem said, like toe it down a little bit. Make sure it sounds good. I am tired of artists not being creative, not putting in the effort and be like, you know what? Let me stop worrying about other things. Let me stop just rushing to put this music out and try to see if it's going to sell and see if it's going to do numbers and going to see if it charts. Let me actually put so much effort, put my cell phone down, stop, get away from some people, lock in the studio, and just work. That's what I like to see. I wish more artists can do this. Because it seems to me like we got beat makers, but we don't got producers. And I remember Dr. Dre talked about that too. And I remember because when Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg was on a promo run to drop their Missionary album, their collab album, Missionary, which is, technically Snoop Dogg's album, Dr. Dre says something interesting. He says, not Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg said that there's a lot of beat makers, but not a lot of producers. And that's the sad part in today's time. We got so many beat makers, but there's no more producers. And it just, unfortunately, it's just more about the beats and not about the production, not about, oh, which sound is going to sound good, which or how you use the sample if you're going to be sampling other people's music. That is what I always have a frustration. And that's another thing I voiced my frustration with the music industry. It's just like a lot of these artists are not taking the art form serious. They're not taking their art serious. All they just want to do is just put out garbage ass music and then just basically shut our brains off and just vibe out with no substance. This is why I appreciate artists like Baby Keem. I appreciate artists like Kendrick Lamar, even our legends, people like Nas. People like Nas. Who else? Who put so much effort in the music? SZA, Dolce, people like that, who put so much effort to make sure the music sounds, not only sounds good, sounds with quality and sonically. I like sonically good music. I don't want to hear microwavable quantity music. I want to hear quality again. And then we get people mad at talking about oh, music is not charting, hip hop is not charting anymore. We don't care about charts. We care about art to see if the music vibes out. I don't care if it's song charts. I don't care about pop hit records. I'm a diverse hip hop fan. I listen to all types of subgenres within hip hop. I don't care about pop hits and see what's going to chart. I care about if the music is good. That's how much I care about, how much I love hip hop. There'll be moments sometimes I lose my passion for hip hop, but Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem, and so many talented artists that cares about that pushes the culture first and puts the art form first. That's who we need to support, and that's who we need to get props to. But yeah, it's just unfortunate we live in an era where people don't want the party to die. But like Kendrick said, it's time to watch the party die. The party has to die. We gotta bring in something new, something fresh. But I don't want to take up too much talking, so we're gonna go ahead and continue with this documentary. So let's go ahead and continue. I like that part. I smell something. Get that lip, pussy. And you know who Kendrick got that from? I smell pussy. Is that you, Ja? I smell pussy. Is that you, Irv? Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. I smell pussy. Is that you, Ta? I smell pussy. Is that you, Black? Y'all niggas is pussy from the diss track I Smell Pussy. But, shout out to 50 and G Unit. How the environment was. Prayers out to Baby Keem's family. And especially, I don't know if that was his uncle or his cousin. Prayers out to him.
Well, this is my life, y'all.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for, because for my family to, if you guys don't know, excuse me, if you guys don't know, I come from a religious family. Thank God that I didn't have like certain family members that was on drugs. That I'm glad they didn't do, cocaine, meth, any type of drug. Because boy, them drugs ain't no joke. Once you get addicted, you addicted to it. It takes over your life. I just thank God for my family, that God has cover under them. But let's continue. Shout out to Tyler Perry's Medea's Big Happy Family. That's a classic movie, by the way. Hey, but shout out to his auntie for filming this too. I I wish at one point if I ever had a chance to have like footage and of us, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I remember I think it was my grandmother's birthday. I forgot what year was it. What year was. I think it was early 2000s. I think it was it had to be either between 2001 or 2002. One of those 2 years. I remember I used to have a video camera. I used to have my great uncle used to have a video camera. He recorded us. I think it was around the time my grandmother. I think it was around my grandmother's. I believe it was. I forgot what. I think it was her 46th or 47th birthday. I believe one of those. One of those. I couldn't remember. I think I forgot. I could be wrong on the ages and the dates, but my great uncle used to have a camcorder. He would record us on her whole birthday. Cause I know what you said, and cause I know you're probably watching this video, and I think you know exactly what I'm talking about too. It was a video, and I remember, we used to have fun. Me and my cousins, we would all have fun, just living our best life as kids. Yeah, and if my grandmother still has that footage, one day I might do a vlog about it and show y'all. Maybe one day show y'all what it's like when we were kids around the early 2000s. Maybe one day. But let's continue. Baby Keem, I love this first episode. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, shout out to PG Lang. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem, and Dave Free for producing this. And of course, Baby Keem, I think Hakeem Carter. Yeah, that's probably Baby Keem. Shout out to him for executive producing this documentary, the first episode. This was beautiful, man. Very beautiful. All right. And this is a dope album cover too. All right. So that was episode 1. Love the upbringing of this from Baby Keem. Shout out to him. This is a great documentary. Great first episode. But now we're going to go ahead and get into episode 2. As of now, he just dropped this last night. So this is going to be my first time watching episode 2. So without further ado, let's get into episode 2.
Hi, my name is LaConnie Govan, and today is my 21st birthday, and hopefully I'm about to go out to the bar. And this Booman. Okay, Booman.
Oh, look at Baby Keem again.
You too? Speak up.
I do.
You too?
Yeah.
And when is your birthday?
22nd.
Yes. This little boy is very, very smart, and I love him. Give me a kiss.
I'm about to take my picture.
We about to take pictures too because the camcorder saves it all, and also pictures saves it all.
When we leave, delete some of the lights because I got a light bill.
All right, come on, let's go. Where my keys at, babe? All right, bye, man. I can't go sit down. She got the picture.
Oh, Baby Keem doesn't want Aunt Connie to leave. Oh, Aunt Connie, Baby Keem doesn't want you to leave. He wants you to stay with him. Hey, I don't blame Baby Keem. If y'all know, growing up, I used to be like that with my mom. Sometimes I'd be crying, like, Mom, don't leave. Don't leave. I don't want you to leave. I want to go with you. Man, we all had that childhood when, when your parents or your aunts and uncles, they leave, you don't want them to leave, and it's just like, yeah, that, man, it be those days where you don't want your parents to leave. They about to go out and celebrate while you have to stay at home. Either your other aunts or your uncles or your grandma or your grandparents got to watch you, babysit you. Boy, I used to not like that growing up. I would hate to. I used to hate that. So if you know, you know. Growing up, boy, that'd be them days. But let's continue. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's probably Las Vegas.
The family moves to Vegas.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't expect to have Baby Keem show this. Two women look like they're about to go get married. Hey, whatever y'all do in the bed, that's y'all business. Not gonna judge y'all. But let's continue.
Once my grandmother passed away, Janet's just like, know what? I hear Vegas is cheap to live. Let's go ahead and move to Las Vegas. Vegas was 10 times better than California, I could tell you that, as far as financial, not being afraid of like the neighbors, not being afraid of letting Hakeem be outside to play.
He had to be like, he was little. He had to be
Hakeem,
like 4, 5.
Yeah, he was like 4 or 5, yeah. When we stayed. Because he moved over here when he was like 2.
Yeah.
His mother, Janet, stayed over in the next apartment complex.
Got it.
But he was always with us. So it was my mother, her boyfriend at the time, my brother, and myself, and then Babe, you stayed right here.
I stayed right here. He had a little girlfriend up
Hey,
here. That little girl used to stay around.
hey, shout out to Aunt Babe, Baby Keem's other aunt.
She used to knock on the door. What you doing? I'm coming for Keem.
I'm like, oh, I got an auntie right here and an auntie over there. So I used to be like 4 years old going all the way around the big wheel. Like take the big wheel and then go eat their food. So I was just that kid that just like always just like running around ever since. And then there's these girls. She's like my girlfriend. I had a couple girlfriends like like 4 years old.
We all been through there. You know, you got when you're like a young one, like especially like when you're like 4 or 5 or 6 years old, you be having that fun when you have like, you know, you having those fun times where you have like you like certain girls that you like. Yeah, we all been through that. I've been through that when I was in elementary school. It'd be like, I remember a couple girls would be like, "Hey, this my boyfriend Sean." I was like, boyfriend. We all been through there. But let's continue.
It was this family. It was just a bunch of girls, and I used to just go over there all the time. And I guess the dad was never home. And then all of a sudden, I go over there. I'm like, bro, there's boards on the window. Like, what the fuck happened? Like the dude did some foul shit, got home, like killed 3 of the siblings. Shit like that would happen. It was like weird shit in Vegas. Like
What?
My name is. I grew up in Las Vegas. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Hakeem, that's my brother. When I came here from Hurricane Katrina, in 2005, so I was a kid. But I was, of course, I looked at Vegas the same way everyone else looked at Vegas. I thought it was, it was nice and sweet, but it's like, it's not glamorous out here.
I just seen like weird, grimy shit. Like I seen prostitution, pimping.
It's everything. Homeless people, prostitutes, the gang banging is at an all-time high. The murders, the robbing.
Oh, wow.
It's just it's the city of sin for sure.
Just shut up,
Wow, I never thought Las Vegas would be that rough back in the day. I thought Las Vegas was all about the glamorous life, that casino lifestyle. Like, you got you see all these big, nice, different casino places, these nice, extravagant, expensive restaurant, and of course the Caesar's Palace. All that. I never been to Las Vegas, but I always wanted to go to Las Vegas. But yeah, I did not know Vegas had it rough back then too. I'm glad I'm watching episode 2. I can learn a lot from these videos and these documentary episodes. I'm starting to learn a lot more. Maybe if I do go to Las Vegas, maybe I gotta test out the waters to see what that energy is like.
Streets filled with diseases and pleasing teachers.
Hey.
Like keep it like chaotic.
And didn't excite me. I know they drum like I'm from with Gabi way. My doggy chuck catch a flight out of midway. I might just get up with y'all mañana. Whatever y'all heard of that night is just his head.
Hey, that was fire. I don't know what the name of this song is. Hey, if you guys could put this in the chat, let me know what song is that, because that sounds fire. Like I said, I'm ready. I can't wait for this album to drop this Friday. I'm so ready for this album. I've never been this excited since GNX. GNX, well, not just GNX, but GNX. What else was another album? I Am Music from Playboi Carti and Let God Sort 'Em Out from The Clips. And even I will put in Cardi B's album, Am I the Drama, and Tyler the Creator's Don't Tap the Class. I've never been excited since a lot of those albums. But yeah, shout out to Baby Keem. I'm excited. And let me know in the chat if y'all ready for the album to drop this Friday.
He said you niggas is buns. Whatever you're doing, that shit is not giving. Shawty chose up on a whole nother nigga. The way that she moving is just unforgiving. Let's get it.
Hey.
Right by the woods, I grew up casino. My nigga, I barely had parents. I tell Diana my secrets. That's really my twin. Like I look in the mirror. You done have day right, but it's an incredible feeling.
Hey, that's fire.
All night, every day, bitch. Where we look on the ground? Bitch, I ain't never drunk. Man, this bitch, I don't know what the fuck she talking about. She be out here I'm not never fucked up. The life in Vegas. Azaria birthday. I know, I take the car to the store. Cameras on me now. I mean, we be looking like this. But round. I'm fucking drunk and shit. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell, Aunt Connie.
She just don't know I don't have no life. Nah, fuck her shit up. She real drunk, y'all. Nancy, I'm fucked up. I'm not fucked up. Look. Ooh la la, Poppy. Ooh la la, babe. Hey, y'all going to the store? Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Tell them come here. Come here.
See what I mean? It's how a female man put it down. Have a nigga coming out their pocket.
Right there, this lady come shit here. I'm like, fuck your motherfucking woman. Go tell him, fuck him and his woman. I said, don't tell that nigga.
Whoa.
I run.
Wow. I don't know who that was. I don't know if that was Baby Keem's other aunt that was drunk, but wow. Yeah, that's how it be. Look, I've been around some like certain family members that were drunk like that. Hey, once you see people that are drunk like that, that's your cue to either back off or don't bother them. Cause I believe they will cuss your ass out. That's one thing I learned, not to be around certain people. Hey, if they drunk, sometimes you gotta fall back. But let's continue.
Let me get it again. I like that lyric better. I run away on Mother's Day. Yeah.
Hey.
I run away. I feared away.
When we started feeling like we have to take care of Hakeem was when he was about like 2 years old. It's not that Janice did not want to have a kid. It was more so that during the time when she was pregnant, she was having complication with her Hakeem's dad. So then she would like go in and out of like crying, and then it was her first kid. You know, so it's not that she didn't want to have him. It was just complicated.
Just loop the first half. No.
I run away on Mother's Day. So cold and I don't feel love.
My love is straight. I feel this way. I feel away. Someone's away. Some Mother's Day. No love away. So far away. Somewhere away.
That sounds good.
So cold when you push my love. When you can't even love. So cold. So cold. When you turn back away.
That sounds good.
Lady? I don't see a lady. Shut up. Shut up.
What's up, Keem?
Oh, yes.
Janet? You got a lot to offer, girl. You want to go for a walk with me and the baby? Look at me. Janet, what's wrong?
When I come to Vegas, I'm the older cousin, so Vegas, I'm in LA. Vegas, like, you don't take that stretch unless you finna party or do some shit. So I ain't really come out to Vegas like that, but each and every time I did, Hakeem came through to see me, and he was always looking up to me, and he was always thriving to be something. And I seen that in him, you know what I'm saying, early. You know what I'm saying? I heard that pain and what he been through with his moms, with his family, you know what I'm saying, being a kid, you know what I'm saying, being the older brother. I felt all that. When I was talking to Dre in the van, like I said, man, Hakeem gonna blow. I seen it in him. You feel me? Like, I was like, he gonna blow. That hip-hop saved lives.
It did. Hey! Hey! Bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Fight, Sal. I'm about to punch you. Hey, shout out to Luda for real. And that was off of Luda's, I believe that was his second album, Watcho MF Mouth. I think I got the album name wrong, but hey, that album was fire. Yeah.
For the best afro at the Grammys.
Well, shout out to Luda. But yeah, dope documentary too. I like the second one. Yeah, so shout out to Baby Keem. That was a great documentary. Yeah, very great. Man, I'm so ready for the album to come out. I love that his aunt Connie is, telling the story too. And she did a great job with the film too. Highlighting, Keem's earliest days as a kid growing up, in which, like I said, I can relate to that because I miss that type of life. As a kid, you get to have fun and just live your life as a kid. To me, I was one of those stay-in house kids where I used to after I get off of school, I would go and play the video game. You guys know the video game back then was the PS2. That is literally one of my favorite game consoles ever. If you know, you know. Used to play a lot of used to play a lot of games like The Simpsons Roll Rage, NBA Jam, NBA Street Volume 2, SSS Tricky, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. What other games? And what other games? I forgot. Man, what's that other game? Forgot. WWE SmackDown. Well, that's literally my cousin's game. SmackDown versus Raw. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. I miss those games because if you're still watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Crash Bandicoot, Spiral. Those were the games I used to have fun with. NBA 2K. Man, there'll be moments sometimes I miss those days. Sonic the Hedgehog. I miss. It'll be a moment I miss those days. But yeah. But once again, shout out to Baby Keem. That was a beautiful documentary of episode 1 and 2. Let me know what y'all thoughts of this documentary, because this, like I said, this was beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. Like, share, hit that notification as well. Also follow me in my social media platforms above. Also join the Discord as well, leaving a link in the description down below. So without further ado, see you guys in the next one. Deuces.